All right, what's going on, guys? It's Luke here. We had this trade today on Eval. I didn't want to trade funded today just because we have FOMC approaching, and so it wasn't really an ideal setup, but I wanted to take it, and we ended up passing an Eval off this. So those are the executions right there, and the 53K balance. This was a my funded futures Eval. So I'll run through it really quick. Full recap will be on YouTube in a little bit, or I might have to do it a little bit later, but we'll see. So price came up and took out London high from there. I wanted to see a rotation downwards. Obviously, I didn't want to trade against the trend, but I seen all that low resistance sell side liquidity built up, and I just figured that we could potentially get some type of lower manipulation. So on the 3 minute, we end up inversing to the downside, and then we come back in and retest within this 3 minute gap. And I took two entries on this. First entry was like over, I don't remember the exact time. We ended up entering on the after we got some 1 minute confirmation, and then re-entered again, and I basically just held stops above that 3 minute gap. And I just targeted my main idea was to see ES or NQ hit true day open, and then just continue to get that flush lower potentially. So basically, ran two cons total, and pretty much hit the 53K bounce luckily right when true day open was hit, so I got pretty lucky on that. As soon as ES ended up hitting true day open around here, I moved my stops to break even. But yeah, so in and out trade today. We'll grind it through this trade, sat in it for a while, but pass an eval off it, and then we have FOMC later, so we'll see what happens with that. And full recap will be on in a bit. Talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.